All right, Shalom. Let me get straight into this lesson, but this is a video, a lesson I did maybe about a year ago, maybe about 8 months ago, give or take. And me and my brother was talking about this particular video, just the madness of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the rat race. You know, in captivity. That's how you know we still in captivity. A lot of Jakes don't quite understand that because they don't really get the different forms of captivity. They just know of chattel slavery, being on a plantation or being with chains around them, but they don't understand any other captivity. We're in a mental bondage. Well, we've been set free, but most of our people still inside of that hell of a drug called Christianity and many different versions of that Christianity. And we're in a financial captivity, right? It's like a prison that we're in because our people don't understand what they don't understand what's going on. They're oblivious to this reality, and most of them will be cry out. They'll be vexed out, and they'll complain, and they'll make all these. They'll turn to these politicians to save them, and they still haven't learned that the politicians is not going to save you, right? Politicians are professional liars. They lie to you every election cycle, and you keep falling for the same game, like falling for that Christian pastor that's been lying to you your whole life, but yet you still haven't woke up from that illusion. So let's get into this video. I'm gonna do a commentary on it. Wake up and do the same thing every day. Wake up and do the same thing every day. Wake up and do the same thing every day. When we get in the kingdom, we're gonna really start living. This is why we are pleading out to the Lord. We're begging the Lord to bring the kingdom soon. This is what you need to be doing. You need to be praying, crying out, complaining, righteous anger. So let's get into this. So starting at the elites, the Rothschild family, the Rockefellers, Oppenheimers, even the names that you don't know of, the 1%, you call them Illuminati, the international banking families, they run this whole construct that you call life. They've been given control over the earth, starting at the financial systems, also the religious systems, also the education systems. I mean, every system that you can name, they control it. And they have millions in politicians they put in place to enforce these policies, right? So you won't really know what's going on. Whoever controls the money, so called, controls the world. And that's the international banking families that you know nothing of. Play this video. And this remind me of traffic going to and fro, right? It's just exactly how it looks when you go to an area vantage point. Like if you go inside of a helicopter and you look down, it look like rats, you know, going within a maze. And you got people, I've been watching videos going into the mentality of these people. They only focus on this world. They don't see nothing else. This world is their God. This is all they know. This is all they gonna be uh taken by. They don't understand the spiritual apparatus that goes on around them. They have no knowledge of it and they don't have no interest in it. So let's play this. Hey, check this out right here. This is like in a New York type deal, right? You know, that everybody getting out the subway, going to and fro to go work at a job, to go make the 1% rich. Now you have this system that's based on usury. To get anything in the society, you have to borrow money, borrow fake money. That's just to insult your intelligence because the money is not real. It's real just because they say it's real. The financial system is set up in London, going back into the Rothschild family that set up the Federal Reserve systems throughout the world that use fiat currency, so-called money, to control people, to make them move, right? To make them, this so-called money has such an enchantment and a spell on the world that they think that this is real. They don't understand gold and silver is real money and land and resources. So the people are slaves. We have been like the movie The Matrix, right? And you tell people what is the Federal Reserve, they have no interest in knowing what that means because the people are so dumbed down and demented. They have no knowledge and no interest in knowing why things are the way they are. They just trying to survive. They just trying to get the bag, not understanding the world around them. Let's get more into this. And happiness, and that we'll get happiness in the kingdom. But this captivity is, we have moments that we have a chuckle here and there, but this is bitter. Going back into waking up to the truth. It was sweet at first. You found out you was an Israelite. You find out you chosen, right, of the Most High. You find out about all these wonderful things, but yet you have to suffer the bitterness once you be in the truth for a little bit. And we ready. When we first came into the truth, we thought we was gonna be delivered pretty soon. Some brothers been in this truth 40 years, the elders, 30 something years, right? Think about that kind of patience and fortitude. 25 years waiting, right? And think about the mental fortitude and the toll it takes on you, right? When you're ready to go home, but yet it's not happening. So us coming into this truth, we just got to bear that adversity. We have to, finish this race. If you're of the elect, and it's going to be hard and grimy. It was going to be something. A lot of brothers, they already tapped out, and a lot of more brothers are going to tap out. They're going to get tired. They're going to get tired of waiting. But everybody is chasing so-called happiness. Let's get more into this. Look at this. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. But if you actually look at the, say you go to so-called work and you're in traffic, if you really analyze what's going on, you can see this on a deeper level, that these people are under a spell. They bound by the world. The world is all they have. And when they say they're spiritual, they don't know what they're talking about. It's all psychobabble. And let me say this too. Everything that you pretty much eat and consume, via fast food is poison. But try to tell the people that, right? Well, you're going to see a line of cars at the McDonald's. You're going to see a line of cars at Burger King. And this is why most people have these health issues. 1 in 3 Americans are pre-diabetic. This is all by design. Most of the American population is obese, right? And so on and so forth. That's why you got a slew of these diseases, right? Diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, stroke. You go through all these different immune diseases. It's all how you eat. How you eat is, which, I'm just saying that's a big part of, you living is how you eat. Yeah, this is wild right here. I'm gonna get into this definition rat race. It says a way of life which people are caught up in a fiercely competitive struggle for wealth or power. So that's the construct that they set the society up to make it a rat race. And you got something called the rat wheel. Let's get into that definition. And this is why you have to build up your spiritual life, because you have to know it's more than this. If you think this all it is, you man, just forget about it. You lost. It says rat wheel. It says a rat wheel is a circular cage that a rat runs on, and it can be used figuratively to describe a repetitive and unfulfilling activity. It's just something you call work. You know, it's madness, man, because you're not going nowhere. Let's see if I can get something else, another definition. It says right here, rat race is used to describe an endless, self-defeating, or pointless pursuit. So all this stuff that people do, going back into the book of Ecclesiastes, when the vanity of vanities, all this is vain. We're doing all this as punishment, and this means nothing. The only thing that means something is our salvation, going into the kingdom of immortality, new bodies, new existence, right? These things on each side is temporary. Let's keep going. So he finally came up, right? Check this shit out. And that's what I wanted you to see, because it's always something. We can never be fully happy. And the name of this video is happiness, right? So it's not gonna happen. There's always gonna be a bill you gotta pay. There's always gonna be some drama on this end or on that end. And most brothers, we have complete peace in our life, but we can't control the external factors that go on around us. It's always gonna be somebody trying to scam you, trying to hustle you. So it's a never-ending cycle of madness, right? It's always something that you have to deal with, and that's a part of this captivity. That's what makes it so bitter. And knowing that we have a way out, but you got to have faith in that. You got to understand that this not gonna always be so. We're getting close to this. We're getting close to the end. And what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of brothers may not understand, is this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen as it's written. And it's just what it is. We have to get through this condition. Harsh as it is, it's vexing every single day. It's a vexation of spirit. And if you don't understand this, you will go crazy and you will fall out of the truth. That you have to just get through this. And every day ain't gonna be so bad, So we'll play more of this video. Look at that. These rats is symbolic towards people, right? They just don't give a damn. They walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They'll probably walk on, go in his pockets. That's how it is. Just like a scene in New York. He might get trampled. But this is why we have the brotherhood, because without the brotherhood, it's over. Really, without Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, right? And then him giving us the brotherhood, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai giving us the brotherhood, it would be over for us, because a lot of us would just lose our minds. And that's just what it is. But the Most High left hope right here, so we wouldn't lose it. Hopefully this has been edifying. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachak Kodash. Shalom.